Happy Cinco de Mayo, everybody. Beautiful morning here on the farm. Went and picked up Loverboy last night. As you can see, there he is. He's a tad smaller than I'd hoped, but he'll get the job done. So, come on, bud. Come on, bud. So his sire is manifest, and his mother is just a grade Simmental. So he's a Sim Angus, which is what I was after. So, like I say, he's about 100 pounds lighter than I'd hoped for, but he's trying to do the job at the farm I picked him up from, so, you know, he'll put on weight here. He'll get the job done. I have faith in him. He's full of piss and vinegar, so anyhow, our breeding season has officially started. He should, I would think, get the heifers bred right away, so we should be calving in February again. So, it's just a little update. There's all the kids. My steers are not happy, but it's the way it goes. Anyhow, that's what's happening today. Alright, everybody. So today is May 5th. This morning I finished hauling my manure out, and then I finished the corn planter. As you can see, I left the marker short. I do have my disc set the opposite direction, and I did not put the notch coulters on, or the notch discs, mainly because I ordered the wrong ones, but these are doing just fine. I did get the acre meter on, have it zeroed back out. I think I'm going to put the thumbnail as the 3.98 acres that I planted right now. Everything seems to be working. Planting a population of 32,820 is what my tests were in the driveway anyhow. So I just planted this bottom down here, 4 acres. The reason I planted this field is the winter eye is kind of coming, but I had my buddy test the soil temp in a few spots. I don't have a soil thermometer, and I'm not going to go grab the one from the house that you check when your kids are sick. Not that I don't think eating dirt is going to kill anybody, but so we're getting right around 60 degrees. The sun's been beating down the ground for the last week. We did get about a 1/4 inch of rain the other day, but it's already getting dry. So that side hill I'm gonna spray this week, and I'll plant that field sometime this week. But then the back one where we chopped last fall, I'm gonna let that grow for 1 more week, I think, and then spray it. I'm not for sure, but it's hard to tell in a no-till situation where your rows are. I'm still having trouble with it closing my trenches. I think I'm going to end up ordering 4 brand new closing wheel sets in the back with the new pins that go through, because they're not trailing right, is what the issue is. But you can see right there is a marker row. It's actually more aggressive than I want, where there's no manure, but then the manure is perfect. So that's where we're sitting right now. I did plant this 4 acres. So we're gonna see what happens. It looked like there's rain on the horizon, but there was some that blew over when I was planting. I thought I was gonna get wet, but no such luck. So yeah, I think I'm gonna end up ordering something. I might throw some chains on there and see if that helps pull the dirt over. So that's the next thing on the list. It's ordering those new style updated closing wheel frames or whatever you call them. So because I've got plenty of down pressure after switching those marker arms, that cured my issue. My corn planter frame does not lift up anymore. I have the drawbar flipped. If nothing else, the drawbar, the pole on the corn planter is actually tipped up now, not tipped down, so it shouldn't be that issue. So I'm gonna go with those are shot on the back. So, and I don't think spike closing wheels would have made a difference. If these aren't trailing right, I think those spike closing wheels would probably actually flick the seat out of the trench. So, me standing behind it, they look like they're where they belong, but something's not right. And you can take and move them side to side a little bit, so I think we're going to order the new ones here with the easy set handle on them and see if that fixes it. So, but I think for right now, I'm going to weld something on here and pull a drag chain behind it, because I cannot afford to buy these this year right now. There's too many uncertainties the rest of the year, so I think we're just gonna weld something on there and put a heavy chain on there that we can drag, and hopefully it'll pull the dirt back into the trench. So I don't know, Jake or somebody's probably got a better idea. Jake or Jeff, Ted, somebody, what I can do with that. And here you can almost see that how this thing is hogged out a little bit. You can see that it moves back and forth. I might pull that bolt out and take a look at it and see if there's a bushing I can put in there or something maybe. That'd be a quick fix for right now. But anyhow, it doesn't look like it's closing the trench, but there is dirt over top of the seed, so hopefully we get a shot of rain on it and it'll get growing. But anyhow, we got some corn put in the ground almost a month earlier than last year, so we'll see how this year pans out.